Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. We are continuing with our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Now, last time we tried to do the quest, Oh My Papa, we got so stuck. Y'all had some great ideas in the comments of how we could progress, but I think we're going to kick off this episode instead by maybe hunting for some snow globes and then picking something new to do. We are going to keep our eyes out for stealth boys because I think that sneaking past the death claws is kind of how we're going to have to do this eventually, but I would also love to keep our eyes out for some wonder glue, so maybe we'll add a little shopping mini quest in here for us. But either way, let's get into it. We died a lot last time. I think what happened was we picked up our first snow globe and then we died before saving. I think one of you pointed that out. I could be misremembering, but we're just going to fast travel back to the Good Spring Cemetery and make sure that we got that snow globe. I thought we did. Ooh, something's happening. There we go. I thought that we did, but now that I'm here and looking at it, what is that? That's just stuff on the grave. We're not going to open the grave. I don't need to open the grave. I'm looking. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I am so glad one of you caught that. We picked this up and then we died and then we saved. Let us go ahead and get this Good Springs snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. Can you imagine? I was sure we got that one. We would have missed it entirely. Can you read this? Count Abraham Jefferson III. They have counts? What's the structure of titles here? Can I read this one? These are really hard to read. Can I use my binoculars here, or is this just totally silly? I can't read that. Hiska? No, one doesn't even have a name on it. That's just an open grave. I wonder what happens if we open the graves. Should we try? I mean, what's gonna happen? Oh, I don't even have a shovel. I feel like we've tried that before, and it also didn't work. Shovel required. You'll need a shovel to dig here. Well, we don't have a shovel. And I don't really want to be digging up graves. I think... Ooh, there are birds. I can do bird watching in this game. It's wonderful. I think there was another snow globe that we missed at the Hoover Dam. Somebody called that out in a comment. It also makes sense to me that there would be a snow globe in Hoover Dam. That just seems like a location. The audio at Hoover Dam really stresses me out because it's got this like anxious battle starting music to it. But if I'm right, we should be able to just kind of pop in, see one in the visitor center, and then get out of here. Right? Is that a snow globe? How have we been missing these? Let's come around and grab it from the front so I can see it. Oh my god. Okay, the light from the Pip-Boy actually makes it harder to see. But it is the snow globe. Hoover Dam. Look at the snow particles. How did they do that? That seems like a level of particle effect that's too complicated for what else we see in New Vegas. I'm taking this. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. How have we been missing those? I'm a little concerned. This series has made me worried. We're gonna get out of here and get away from that angsty combat music. This series has made me really worried about my own memory and perception skills. I really think my real world perception skill has got to be like 0. I think I said at one point too that we hadn't spent the night with anybody in this game, which was a lie because of course we fell in love with Benny. Spent the night with him for sure. I'm just saying stuff. It's like I have an episodic memory where it just resets each episode. So thank goodness you guys are helping me out. Okay. We still have the anxious combat music. Does it go away if I walk farther away? It just makes me so anxious. Excuse me, can you tell me everything's okay?
President Kimball is going to arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier.
What wounded shoulder? Are we going to meet the president? I mean, that made the angsty music go away, so I'll take it. Okay. This quest, we have no further task for. I guess we could teach Jack new recipes. I don't think we know new recipes to teach because our science skill isn't high enough. This quest, is too difficult for us right now. So we're going to go on a little shopping spree. We're going to look for some more stealth boys. We are going to look for some Wonder Glue so we can make more skill magazines, which is more of a personal pursuit, but that's fine. Wild card side bets. I mean, we're not really trying to take this route, so let's skip it for now. For the Republic Part 2, that leads to Oh My Papa, so that's also on pause for the moment. Pressing matters we haven't done today. Disable the bottle cap press. We did sort of make enemies with the Crimson Caravan Company since acquiring this quest, but it's not failed, so I assume we can still do it. I'm going to mark it as active just for now. Guess who I saw today? Oh, we could also do this. We could go back to Jacobstown because I really enjoyed Jacobstown. We don't have enough stars. I don't want to kill or disable a house yet. Okay, Eddie, my love, is a side quest I would love to do. Eddie appears to have some Enclave log data that is stored that is triggered by some keywords. I think we've gotten this to trigger. I can't remember if it was once or twice. I think Michelangelo triggered it, or it might have been the guy in, was it Helios one? It was before we went to find Keeley. I don't really remember. This, if somebody could give me just a nudge in the comments of who we should talk to next to progress this, I would love that, because I don't want to look up spoilers of the whole quest. This might be, I think some of you have sort of nudged before that it might be more Brotherhood of Steel related, and I'm not sure how to get involved with Brotherhood of Steel. Cold, Cold Heart. Oh, we got this way back when we got the lottery guy, and we did not spread word of Legion atrocities. We're so enemies with the Legion at this point. I wonder what it would do to try and do that. These are DLCs, I believe. Sierra Madre, Happy Trail, I think. We could do these, because, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I think New Vegas is a game that once you do the ending, the game is over. So we need to do these side quests, or these DLCs anyway, before we really finish the main quest. I know we're not done with the main quest yet, but let's look at where the bottle cap press is. Or do we want to do Guess Who I Saw Today? I clicked Pressing Matters first. Let's see where that takes us. Oh, that's in Sunset Sarsaparilla. We've been there before. Is there any shopping we can do on the way? Grab and Gulp Rest Stop. Sharecropper Farms. I mean, we could just jump up here to the Gunrunners. I really want to see if people have Wonder Glue. I don't think the Gunrunners are going to have Wonder Glue, but remember, we got that skill to be able to use... Hey. Oh. Hi, Isaac. That's the dismissal terminal.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Do you sell any junk? Or just the weapons?
I am ready to process our transaction.
I feel like maybe just the weapons. Oh, no, you have some apparel and some miscellaneous, but it all appears to be weapons related, which makes sense. You do have duct tape, which is a little close to Wonder Glue. If I scroll down, you do have, oh, Vendortron. Vendortron, my love. We are going to take that Wonder Glue from you. Thank you so much. Do we need scrap metal? I mean, I would love to be carrying more scrap metal because it helps out the boomers too, and we like the boomers, but it does weigh something. Wow, I'll take it. Did we have anything we needed to sell off? I feel like we were doing pretty good. Although now that I say that, it looks like we have some stuff in here we don't know how to use. We're not using dynamite. We don't know how to use dynamite. Did somebody give us dynamite to use in a quest? Maybe Ghost Town Gunfight? Yeah, we have more weapons here than I know what to do with, frankly. And do we have armor? We're wearing our combat armor, but we also have some lightweight leather armor. We're not getting rid of our naughty nightwear. That's too valuable for us. We have some hats, which is nice. We have a rebreather, which is really nice. We have these coffee things we wanted to drop off in Lucky 38. We can go on the strip and we can do that. But I think this is good for now. Thank you. Vendortron, that's all I needed.
Come back and see us again soon.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. While we're here... Oh, wait. Is that a workbench that I can use? No, it's a reloading bench. We're going to need the workbench. I started saying this thought earlier, and then I immediately got distracted. Because of course I did. We picked up a skill that allows us to convert burned or ruined books into blank magazines. And then if we have a skill magazine on us, we can convert that into another skill magazine. Like we can copy it, enter Freeside. That's what I want to do. Let's take a stop in the strip. Is everybody okay? That body just died, but I think it's just because it spawned in dead. So we can copy things to new magazines. But what we realized the first time we tried to do that in a workbench, we don't need any of these things. And violence is happening. Oh, the King's has taken out a thug. Oh, well, he didn't even need me at all. Just popped his head right off. Yeah.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around
Hi.
helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh my goodness. 2 stim packs, thank you so much. And he killed 2 thugs. Do you guys have anything good? I don't really need a surgeon outfit or a tire iron, but thank you so much. We want to get to the strip. Anyway, we need Wonder Glue. We need Wonder Glue to make that happen. Where's Mick and Ralph's? Because if that's the kid and the rat, I feel like we walked right past Mick and Ralph's. And Mick and Ralph's seems like a place we could pick up more Wonder Glue. Yeah, okay. We walked right past it. Because I'm distracted by all of the dead bodies that are just piling up. Do they not despawn here? Or are we just moving too quick for them? Let's pop in. Hello. Hi, Ralph.
So, Ambassador Fancy Pants has graced us with his presence.
What?
I apologize if you're looking for pre-war pipes and smoking jackets. I'm clean out.
Is that us? Are we Ambassador Fancy Pants? Is this... Sorry, I can't tell what quest that dialogue is a result of. Is it because we were working with the Kings or NCR? Ralph,
Take a gander.
what was that? That's fine. Ooh, a whole container of chlorine. I wonder what that's for. Grimy pre-war business wear. Oh, we could take... Okay, these are now more valuable to us. So let's take a destroyed book. Large ruined book. These pre-war books are just like normal books. We can't really do anything with them. Rocket souvenir. He's got 150 of these. Small burned book we can take. Today's physician. Do we have a copy of that as a skill book? Is that an aid? Because I want to make sure that we have at least 2 of anything we might need, because that would just be great. I know I'm over-engineering this, but it's fun to me, the idea that we can copy magazines. Okay. We do have... I'm in the right section, right? Because we do have skill books here. We have meeting people and the other ones. We have Salesman Weekly, which helps us with barter. Do we have... Today's Physician? Yes, we do have a copy of Today's Physician, so we don't need to buy that. Tales of Chivalry. We definitely have one of those because I love that letter. And he's got 2 Wonder Glue. I will take it. I'm going to be over.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Sure. I do want to know
Thanks
why
for
you called us
stopping
Fancy Pants. I see. I'm over encumbered right now. Eddie. What do you have? Oh, you have... I should have sold this to Vendortron. That's fine. Can I sell this to Ralph? How much money did he have on him? Converted 6 damaged books into blank magazines. Oh, that happens automatically when we pick them up. That's great. We don't even need a workbench to do that. Okay. What do we have here that we're not using? I don't believe we're using the Magnum Revolver or the pistol. We really should have sold these to Vendortron because he has a lot more disposable income. But that's okay. I think we're using the hunting rifle. I don't think we're using the shotgun or the straight razor. We really only need 1 up-close sort of melee weapon. Let's sell some of these off. I did not notice these dolls hanging from the ceiling before. Huh. I have a lot of mixed thoughts on those dolls.
How's it going, friend?
Oh, now we're
Looking for anything
friends?
special?
Okay.
Take a gander.
Can you buy anything off me? At least the Magnum revolver isn't worth that much. This is worth too much for him to buy. I'm looking for lesser things that still weigh a lot. Single shotgun, like I said, we're not using. Which of these do we want to keep? Damage 5, damage 4. Let's give him the straight razor. We're keeping the that gun. We're keeping the hunting rifle. We would sell this if he could afford it, but he can't. Oh, we have a combat knife, so I don't need the switchblade either, actually. And then he definitely cannot afford the black combat armor. That's fine. I didn't expect him to be able to. But what about this dynamite? How much can he afford? If I hand him 5? I wish I could do math better in my head. I could have just handed all of this to him. That's fine. Okay. That, I think, at least gets us walking again. We might have to hand Eddie back that combat armor.
Thanks.
In fact, we almost definitely will.
Come back anytime.
Thank you, Ralph. Yeah, yeah. All right, Eddie, you gotta take this back. Sorry, I did not plan well enough for that. There we go. But we're picking up Wonder Glue, and that's wonderful to me. All right. We did want to do some more shopping on the strip. And if we're going to be in the strip, we can drop off those coffee cups to Boone, because he's been by himself in Lucky 38, which I hope he's enjoying. You know, he's a very traumatized man. So maybe a break would be nice. Get out of his routine in Novak where he was. We do have the followers here. I love the followers, but they don't have like a bunch of trading opportunities for us.
Come to Mickey
Hi.
Mouse for all your
Your
shopping needs.
skin. Oh, those are gloves. Okay, I was gonna say, is that a ghoul? Because his skin
We've got
looks really
stuff we're not
weird.
even
But
allowed to sell.
I wonder if Jerry the Punk has made it to the followers. There we got the King's School of Impersonation. What an incredible set piece. But I don't think they really sell much either. We can stop in at the Wrangler, because I think we're really respected there. Silver Rush, I don't think we're welcome in, because we reported their collusion with Crimson Caravan. And then I think they all tried to kill us.
Hello.
But here, we are welcome. Oh, somebody spilled a cup and 2 cigarettes. They're both stuck in this, like, cleaning... Ooh, they synced. Oh, that was good. They both put their cleaning rag away at the exact same time. Hi, Francine.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
How you doing?
Caps up front. We don't do tabs here.
I know. I've got caps. I just wanted to see if you had caps to trade for anything. I don't think she is quite enough to be buying anything big off me, and that's fine, but I'm just doing my check for Wonder Glue. I don't think she has anything. That's okay. I'm always happy to stop in and
Talk
see.
to you later.
I don't know why we can ask her for a room. I thought we already had a room here. We got Beatrix.
Howdy.
Hi, Beatrix.
Howdy.
Howdy. You know what? I'm not in the market for something unusual right now, but it's great to know we have the option. I wanted to see the others that we had here, because there's, oh my gosh, I forget this guy. Santiago?
Good evening. Are you looking for companionship, love?
I mean, maybe. The way he just called me love really got me. How do you like your new job?
It is a dream come true. Santiago never thought he could work in such a wondrous den of vice and iniquity.
I'm so happy for you, Santiago.
Bye.
We should hire him. Maybe not now. Maybe that's a terrible idea. I wanted to see Fisto.
Greetings. Fisto is programmed to please.
Programmed to please. I want to try them all.
Very well. Please return if you require further service.
I want to try them all, but is that too not safe for work to put in a regular episode? I'm sort of assuming that everything in a New Vegas episode is okay being rated R because the game is, or whatever it is. But let me know. Maybe we do a separate episode of just what those 3 services would be, so you can skip it if you aren't interested in that at all. You know? Okay. Which way did I want to go? I want to check out the strip. Which... the yelling is throwing me off. And also the direction. I hear a woman crying. The moon looks great. That's good. Solid. I'm assuming that's the lucky 38, so we can safely walk this way. Yeah, there's the welcome to the strip sign. I'm telling you, perception, not great. I like to think I have charisma. Maybe not that either, though. I don't know what my special stats would be. What do we got? Special is strength. I'm low on strength. I'll tell you that. Excuse me. Sir, yep, I'm moving. I'm moving. I do go to the gym. I'm trying to get my strength up from 0 to 1. We got the lovely ladies. There was more in Gamora, wasn't there, that we didn't quite explore? We're gonna pop in and just check on Boone and drop off the coffee cup. Hi, Victor.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
Why would the boss be waiting
Boss
for us?
is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
I didn't think we had unfinished unfinished business with House.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner.
Wait, why?
Come back soon now.
Because, wait, Boone's inside, so why couldn't they go inside? Is this outdated dialogue, or is this genuinely how it is? Are they staying outside? Oh my god, I guess they are. I just sort of assumed my companions could freely go in here now because, well, we're using this suite. Let's go up to the penthouse. I mean, Boone's inside! Oh, no. This is not the... I thought I was in the penthouse. I'm sorry. I'm in the suite, not the penthouse. There we go. See, Boone's in here.
Hey.
Hi.
Is it time?
No.
Well, let me know when it is.
Okay, I thought he was relaxing, not counting down the seconds. Look, you've got a home office set up. Giant beds. Why are you not happy? Massive bathroom. Come on, man. This is my room. Actually, stay out of my room. I thought we had a kitchen. Has he already had a coffee pot this whole time and I've been trying to bring him another coffee pot? That's fine. I'm happy to go out of my way to make him even happier. Okay, let's... How do I drop things? There we go. Not going to drop the head. We do have to revisit the head and figure out what that's about. But the coffee pots... And a hot plate we picked up for him. The rest of this stuff... I don't really know what we're doing with, to be honest. And how do we move objects? Oh, I forgot. Okay, it's different in Vegas the way it is in Fallout 4. When you pick up an object, you pick the point that you're dragging it from, which does make it a little more difficult. I'm not... Oh, I can walk. Okay. We've grabbed it right by the top here, so maybe I can... There we go. Just sort of set it down. And is that what a hot plate looks like? Oh, this isn't like a hot plate I can cook a kettle on. This is like a hot plate with a beaker. Well, I think Boone can figure it out. Okay. Yeah, the beaker seems to be baked in. You know what? If it's a working hot plate, though, you can just cook you can warm up your coffee on it in the beaker. You know? No. You know what? I'll place them on the table because I'm civilized. But if Boone wants them upright, he can set them upright. He's a grown man, and I don't need to baby him, you know? I'm just bringing these back as a gift. And last one. Am I making the Fallout New Vegas series into another build series? Maybe. It's just in my nature. It is an inescapable part of my nature to tell stories, collect junk, and craft narrative. How do I upgrade the suite? Crafting locker, guest wardrobe. I mean, we can easily afford these things, so let's go ahead and add a crafting locker. And a guest wardrobe. I don't know what these things will do. Except exit. Did that spawn in anything anywhere? That's not the guest room. Which room is the guest room? I just sort of guessed. That's the bathroom. This, I think, is my room. I'm checking every room but the right room. Where did I go? This is a room with toys. Future weapons today. We'll take that. Thank you. We already have binoculars. There's stuff here. I didn't realize there was usable stuff here. That's the kitchen we were just in. This, I believe, is our room. Did this add a crafting locker? That's not a crafting locker. Is this? Nope, those are wardrobes. Are there anything in the wardrobes? Yes, there are. This suite comes with business wear. Very formal, very professional. I like it. Okay, bathroom. It's just so weird that this is carpeted and the doors are a curtain. But, you know. Okay, is this... Okay, Boone's in here, so I'm assuming this is a guest bedroom. Should we add a wardrobe in here? Is this new? Is this new? I can't tell what's new. Maybe we should just buy a second wardrobe and see if anything changes. Guest wardrobe 2. Accept. Exit. Okay, did that add a second wardrobe? Is that the second wardrobe? Was that there before? This one was here before. Was this one? I don't think so. I think it just appeared. Or my memory and perception is failing me again. We have the money. I'm not going to remember. Let's add a workbench, because that we can actually use. But where does it spawn? I have no idea. Is this our room? Is there a workbench in here now? I have no idea. Oh, this is so weird. I can tell that it's been added through the existing like terminal navigation. Oh, it's here, right? That wasn't there before. I wonder what these notes are by the phone. I know they're not meant to be anything. I can tell that this upgrade system is just reusing a store dialogue system, but oh, it's just so funny. Now we can do these copy things that we were able to do before, or that we weren't able to do before, because now we have Wonder Glue. What magazine do we need more of? Because really we only need 2 of each, so we always have 1 to spend and 1 to copy. Here in aid. We have 2 future weapons today. Guns and Bullets doesn't appear to be a skill magazine. Can we read this? I'm gonna try and read it. Guns increased by 3! Wow, I wonder if that's a permanent effect. I hope it is, because we just consumed it. But it didn't appear to be a normal skill magazine. It was worth more. We have 2 Lad's Life. Locksmith Reader, I would love to copy. Locksmith Reader and Meeting People. Let's copy those 2. Okay. Here we go. We only have 6 blank magazines? I really thought we had more. Because we picked up a bunch from Doc Mitchell's house. Oh well. We're going to copy this one. Just 1. Thank you. Wow! It worked! This would be what I would do in a post-apocalypse. I would just copy books by hand because until the printing press gets reinvented, really. That, and I believe I would be really useful at, oh my god, we're doing it. Unraveling knit material. It's a really, listen, it's a really niche skill, but I think in certain parts of the apocalypse, it would help me out a lot. I think we can do 1 more. Can we do Today's Physician? Here we go. And then we're gonna need to get more magazines. There we go. Oh, we are doing great. Okay, so it does appear that we can upgrade things and they just sort of appear. It's weird that there's no indication of where they appear, but that also seems pretty par for the course with how New Vegas logic and UI goes. They're just trying to reuse existing elements. Okay, let's pop up to the penthouse. See if we can do anything with our snow globes yet. I know it's the middle of the night. Hi, Jane.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly. And I find I've got a rocket launcher.
What does that mean? You look different somehow. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
Oh, you mean you have a rocket launcher now, Jane? Oh! I've got some snow globes for House's collection.
You do?
4,000!
That's wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Oh, wow! Thank you, Jane. I didn't realize he would pay so much, because those are really worth like 2 caps. Where can we find more? Oh my goodness, I wonder if other locations, if we could just sort of guess based on what seems important. Was House actually waiting to talk to us? Hi.
The next step is to add the Boomer's considerable firepower to my growing arsenal, or at the very least,
No, the
ensure
Boomers
their
are on
neutrality.
my side.
I'd rather you just dealt with the Boomers, but all right.
Let's just leave for now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yep, okay. Okay, so House wants us to win people over to his side. Let's go down to the... Wait, how do we get out? Casino, I think, is the entrance. It's so hard these aren't labeled by floor. House wants us to recruit people to his side because he wants to retain control of Vegas. I understand why he could be an interesting person to back. However, I think Benny's right. House is just another billionaire. NCR at least is a chance of people sort of working for themselves, even if it is corrupt. Okay, we've popped in here. We've dropped some stuff off. We could do a little more shopping if we walk to the different part of the strip, see if anybody else has any more Wonder Glue. I think Michelangelo is what triggered Eddie's dialogue in the first place, but we can always pop in, see if he does it again. I'm assuming Tommy Torini is still bugged. Just kind of how it be. Ultralux, we have done quests in. Look at how cool that looks. Marvelous design, absolutely. Tops, we've done quests in. Michelangelo O's. Oh, I just love it so much. The H, the E, and the L are lit up with flames. Was that originally from a sign that said hell? Because the angel was obviously repurposed separately from the O. The A and the S are probably from the same sign.
Almost out of caps.
Then maybe stop gambling, ma'am. Not to judge, but don't be complaining to me. Oh, I sound like James Charles. Get a job. Open the door to Michelangelo's workshop. Oh, anything in this? Nope, that's stealing. Just want to see if talking to him will trigger anything else for Eddie. Or if it did in the first place. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot how good these big signs are. What a wonderful character.
Hey.
You're an assistant? Can you tell me anything?
Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Oh, no, I guess not. Kate, we don't want to talk to Kate. We want to talk to Michelangelo. I know we've already talked to him, and there's probably nothing new here. I'm just curious. What can I say? I like pulling at threads, and I love this set location. It's just so good. Look at all the big signs. Ugh. We have a workbench here. We just did some workbenching. We have a lot of workbenches here, which makes sense because he's doing big sign work. Do we think maybe he's asleep? I don't know where he sleeps. I guess it's not weird we can't find him since it's like 2 a.m. We could wait on his couch. I don't know where he would be. Maybe it came up this way. Let's try waiting on the couch for a little bit. Forgot I was wearing that bandana. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Alright, let's sleep on his couch for 6 hours. And I'll drink some coffee. This didn't change anything. At least nothing we can see. Nothing loaded in differently, or... I guess it looks more like daylight in here. Where does Michael sleep? Okay, you've both moved. Oh, is this like the living quarter? Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, he just jumped right up. Paranoid sleeper.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you. I just wanted to check in. Tell me about yourself, Michael.
I am Sheldon from Vault 21.
Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo.
Of course. I respect that's the name you've chosen, and that's what we'll use. Why are you so jittery about House, Michael?
Because spending myself to the edge of artistic oblivion for Mr. House sums up my existence since I had to leave Vault 21. That's why.
Spending myself to the edge of artistic oblivion is such a good line, and I just know it was written by a creative who has felt that feeling. I'm surprised we have new dialogue here. I guess you're having trouble with Mr. House's request. What's the problem?
It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore.
Do you need more pictures? Oh, that's all?
Oh.
I know he felt like that goodbye was abrupt. I also think that goodbye was abrupt. I wish I could do more, Michelangelo. Ugh. All right. I didn't pick up Eddie. Eddie is still waiting in front of Lucky 38. I didn't pick him back up because he got auto-dismissed from us. Oh my goodness, that is entirely my bad. Eddie, I'm sorry, baby. I'm coming. I'm coming back. This is as fast as I can run. Oh no. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh goodness. I can't believe I didn't realize they weren't still following me. That's so embarrassing. While we're out here, I'm gonna pop in Vault 21 and just see if Sarah has any Wonder Glue. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe I forgot them.
Well, well, if it isn't the Vault
Hi,
Explorer
girl.
herself. Welcome back.
I want to see what you have for sale. She's got a lot of good junk. Oh, but no Wonder Glue. I like that Wonder Glue is the bottom of the alphabet, so we can just scroll to the bottom and check. I don't think there's anything here that can help us, and she can't afford to take any of our higher price items off our hands. See you soon, Sarah. We gotta hurry back to the lucky 38. I can't believe we did that. I can't believe that if it auto dismisses them when you walk in, it doesn't auto refollow them when you walk out. Kind of seems like it should, frankly. But again, there's lots of bits in this game where it's like, with a little more flexibility and dev time, you could have brought the experience from like a 6 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10, but the amount of lift wasn't worth it. And I understand that. Sometimes getting something done is better. Follow me.
Let's hit the road.
We saw that with Caravan. We finally know how to play Caravan. There we go. Come on, Eddie. We finally know how to play Caravan, and it's wonderful. I've done a lot of practicing since, because you can download an app on your phone to just play Caravan, and I did download it, and I have been playing, so I've gotten, at least in the app, very good at Caravan. But playing it, I realized the game did not really... I'm moving. The game here in New Vegas did not really introduce us to Caravan with enough understanding of the rules and stuff. Like, it totally skipped over what the face cards could do. You just kind of guess, and then you can like read it in your Pip-Boy later. It's not well introduced. And so when I was trying to read up on more rules in the wiki, there was a note in like the dev notes section, and it explained, you know, there wasn't enough time in the development. And if the developers had more time, what they would have done is changed it to, one, not be so easy to break, because apparently there is a way to just win a lot in Caravan if you are just collecting the high cards and then not putting any low cards in your deck. It's just easier to get more points if you're putting down 8s and 9s and not 2s and 3s.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
We are just trying to exit. How are we getting out of here? Or do we just want to fast travel from here? Let's fast travel. But they said they would have done like a better introduction sort of tutorial to the game and less broken gamification. But sometimes you just don't have the time. This is so interesting. Let's pop on in. Let's save first, actually, while we're here. And then let's go inside and see what those red dots are. I guess the red dots would have been behind us. These are all empty, right? We don't get any money for recycling bottles here. Hey, Festus.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset
I have no idea how many stars.
Say a command now.
Okay.
Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
We can deposit some stars into the slot. I don't know how many we have. Let's deposit.
That's a good start there, Softhorn, but that's not enough by a long shot.
I know, I think we only had like 1 or 2 more, but okay. We're still working. Oh, these are lamps! I was like, why can't I pick up that bottle? And it's because it's a lamp. That's crazy. I can close this door to the ruined corridor. Well, then pick up a bottle! Sorry, I know all these bottles are empty. And I know she means alcoholic drink. Let's pick up these ruined books, which should convert into... There we go. Blank magazines for us, so now we can make another copy. I really thought we had more than 6. Because last time, didn't we pick up a bunch? Although, granted, last time I thought that we picked up a snow globe, and we did not pick up a snow globe. So maybe that was lost in the, you know, what happened last episode, which we don't need to go into. These doors open. Do we think there would be a snow globe here? I'm checking around, you know? Because maybe there would be a Sunset Sarsaparilla snow globe. I guess that's not a landmark. But they do have the cool sign, enough that Michelangelo knew about it and was like, I want that. Do you have anything? Ooh, I will take, you know what? I'll take energy cells from this broken worker on the ground. Empty bottles. Restrooms. We've been here before because there's an ash pile. Maybe we haven't because the ash pile is full of bottle caps. Let's take all. First aid box. Stim packs. Yeah, we have not been here before. We can check out what's in the stalls. Toilet jet. That's just what I wanted. Yummy. Is there any toilet jet in here? No. 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 That bowl's really broken. No. No. How does the toilet get broken in this scenario? Oh, these are just empty bottles. That doesn't help us much. I know we've been here before, but I really like this factory. Oh, 4 Sunset Sarsaparillas? Amazing. These are empty, but that's okay. Anything in the desk? Desk is empty. That lamp is on, somehow connected to nothing. That's cool. I guess we can power lamps in Fallout 4 settlements without actually wiring them up. They just need to be near something. Pre-war book doesn't help us out. Food storage. What do we got? Blamco, crunchy mute fruit, dandy boy apples, just plain mute fruit. Look at the way the mute fruit looks in that art. It's like, oh, it's weird. It looks more mutated. Versus a crunchy one? That is fascinating. We don't need those things. No, that, sorry. I clicked that door before I read it and it was door to outside, so we just left. But we'll pop on back in because we have more to do here. We need to shut down the bottle cap press. We got another broken shipping worker who is empty, and security who's full of energy cells, which we can take. We don't need more coffee pots. I don't think Boone was very appreciative. This door is not to outside, it's just open. We got duct tape, scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. Good thing we didn't fill up on that scrap metal from Mick and Ralph's. We can take a few more here. Didn't mean to take that plunger, but hey, sometimes you're scavenging. There's just empty bottles in this garbage can. How do we get to where we need to be here? Ooh, are there more Sunset Sarsaparillas in this vending machine? No. Oh, but we've made it to the factory. This seems the most promising. Do we have a local map with the marker on it? Yes, we need to get into this room, which possibly is upstairs. It's not here in this corner, although this is a bottling robot. Well, we've got stairs, so let's use the stairs. Try and get where we need to be. Ooh, excuse me. No, this doesn't seem right. Yeah, I think we gotta go kind of out and around. I said a while ago I wish that there was like a path. You know, in Skyrim there's a perk. And one of you pointed out there is. We just haven't unlocked that as a skill yet. We can absolutely do that. Is this where we need to go? No. It's called, what's it called? It's not VATS. It's something else that's like similar to VATS. I'm getting turned around. This is another restrooms. It's not helping that I'm taking every side path that it's offering to me, but look, there's a stim pack in here. And I want to open every stall door because sometimes there's something inside. Okay, there is nothing inside here. Let's get our bearings one more time. This appears to be the wrong way, but we can sort of correct. Wait, is that the right way? No. Does this hallway go left? Because that would help us out once we finish searching this room. Monthly sales data. Market share. Okay, well this is a terrible graph because there's no labels. It's completely unclear what these are correlating to. I love it though. I'll take the destroyed book. Yep, because that gives us a blank magazine. Wonderful. Look at this asset, the Sunset Sarsaparilla Manila folder. Oh, that's wonderful. I wish we could open it. I wish we could read it. This crate has something in it. It's just empty bottles, though. Broken custodial robot, new council gatherings. There's a wrench here, but that doesn't help us. Let's see if this hallway... Oh, that is a boarded up wall. Is it supposed to be an elevator or something? Let's see if this hallway can turn left and get us where we need to be. I don't think so. It appears we're going the wrong way. If we turn this way, I don't think that helps either. I do want to say being up on the second floor is valuable to us. I don't know why. We want to get on the other side. Maybe there's a door on the lower level because this collapsed down into here. Ah, okay, so I was wrong going upstairs. I think this is the way we need to go. Yes, now we're in the sort of correct place. Or at least more correct. Look at this break room! What is this? Kids learn to find shelter? It's a turtle that's saying, oh my, to a bomb, and then he shelters in his shell! That's cute. We have a refrigerator. I'll take a Nuka-Cola. It's kind of weird seeing Nuka-Cola here in Sunset Sarsaparilla territory. We have another manila folder. Ooh, a fresh apple. The fresh fruit in an abandoned location always kind of freaks me out. This would be where we're supposed to be. There's a printing... I keep saying printing press, but it would be cap manufacturing that we're looking for. This shipping worker part appears to have perpetual motion, which is a violation of physics. But I'm not the one to enforce physics here. Oh, this terminal, it's locked, but I think we can do an average lock. Set file protection. Alright. Okay. Let's just start with reported. 5 out of 10, not bad. Is escorted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be escorted. Nope, we're farther away with escorted. Could resulted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're back, and we only have 1 attempt left. So let's power off and try again. Can I skip this? I'm clicking. I guess not. Okay. Let's try scheming. 3 out of 8 correct. Am I looking for something with an ing again? Cleaning? Nope, that's only 2 out of 8, so it can't be the ing. Am I doing this right? Timeline? We have the E and the I and the N. Hey, we did it! Exact match. Please wait while the system is accessed. We did it! Oh, I don't feel good about that hacking minigame, but I think there's like a way to click on the slashes and you get more attempts or something. I don't really know. Sunset Sarsaparilla Company intranet. You have one saved message and one saved draft. Let's check the message. 2, Margie Walker, Truckers Union Rep. Subject, bad news. I'll apologize up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset. Margie, the boss man just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over your deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you should hear about it soon. I'll write again when I know more. Do not pass this along. Interesting. Let's check the draft. 2, Margie, Truckers Union Rep. Subject, worse news. Uh-oh. We've got trouble. That hush-hush experimental robot I told you about the other day, the damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. Your boys aren't on temporary leave. It's permanent. Damn, the president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later. Oh, it's like automation taking all of our jobs. That's topical. Don't like that, but let's see what we can do about this printing thing. Actually, now I'm not sure where the actual marker is. Is it in one of these crates? Where are we pointing to? There's a lot of crates going on here. And we've spent time checking these crates before. Oh, is this it? Bottle cap press. Yeah. That's a bottle cap press. All right, let's activate it. Oh, the grease on the bottle cap press is fresh, indicating that somebody used it recently. So we can either leave it alone or strip all the important looking bits out of the machine. Well, we have been tasked with stripping the important looking bits out. I guess I personally don't really care if somebody's making counterfeit caps, but let's do this for the quest. Let's strip the important looking bits, which is a crazy way to be like sabotage it. We got some scrap metals. Oh, we did it. We can return to Alice and let her know that the bottle cap press is out of action. We did it! Fantastic. And we got some flavor text in the terminal. Excellent mission. Excellent job, team. Well done. Even though I forgot them for a little bit. Let's come back to world map. We could just fast travel back and wrap up the rest of that quest. We are coming up to time. Let's fast travel back and just talk to Alice and see what that does for us. How are we liked at Crimson Caravan Company? I thought we were hated because we reported them to the NCR. They might be able to do some trade with us too. And then that's a good place to put a pin in it. That Brahman's got a lot of bags on it. Oh, I like your
Things
outfit.
are getting stranger every day.
How are you carrying your gun? You don't have a holster. It's just floating there? Magic. Got it. Hey, Blake, do you have enough caps to trade?
Looking to buy or sell?
I would love to sell you some black combat armor I have. Oh, he does have money. Goodbye. I just need to trade it with my robot real quick. Hey, Eddie. Can you hand me these things back for a second? He's got all the blank magazines. That's where they all went. That's funny. Oh, Eddie, you've been carrying them the whole time? And I saw that too. And for some reason, I assumed that it was like a gun magazine, like ammo.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
I'm looking to sell.
Can do.
Let's come here in apparel and see how many of these we can hand him. Black combat armor. There's something else. I think it was a gun. Weapons. We're not using the 12.7, or are we? We're not using the laser one because we haven't been building up any laser skills. We are keeping that gun, and we've got good ammo for it. I think we were keeping the 12.7 just because we had some ammo for it, and it can do some damage if we needed it. I don't know what the AER prototype is, but it has a unique sounding name, so I would kind of rather put this in our safe in Novak. The rest we can keep. The rest I feel good about. I don't want to give up our cowboy hat. Not using the doctor fatigues. They do give us medicine +5 though, which has saved us before, so I'm hesitant to get rid of them. We can sell off the dirty water, just anything that's taken up carry weight, you know? which I guess would also be this yucca fruit. Cave fungus. Why not? I'm hesitant to give that up. I don't know why. It feels like it's going to be useful to us later. It probably won't be at all. Crispy squirrel bits. What is Hydra? Oh, restored limb condition? Let's hold on to that. Iguana on a stick. You know, people point out there aren't iguanas and maybe iguana bits are like not iguana meat, but that illustration looks like an iguana to me. And then the potato crisps. Nuka-Cola quartz. It's probably going to be worth more to us, just the caps. It does have low light vision though. Although we have our Pip-Boy light. Let's sell it. We do have a stealth boy. I forgot that we were looking for more stealth boys. Do you have any more stealth boys for us? No. Maybe those are too valuable to just find somewhere. Do you have any Wonder Glue? Oh, you do! Delightful. Thank you. That'll be it for me. Thank you so much, Blake.
See ya.
I can't believe we had 41 blank magazines and Eddie was carrying all of them. That's hilarious. Hi, Alice. Don't be mad at us. Are you mad at us? You're not mad at us.
Welcome back.
The bottle cap press is no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your payment for a job well done.
Thank you. We did it! NCR fame gained. Interesting that got us NCR fame.
It's been a pleasure.
Quest completed. Pressing matters. Wonderful. Oh, delightful. I think that's a good place to put a pin in it today and pick this up next time. Thank you so much for joining today. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you like best in the comments. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down and let me know what I could have done better. Reading your comments is my favorite part of every week. You guys are the best. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.